Yo, what's up? HTM Live. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We about to get cooking for the whole regular season after every single Saints game. It'll be right here on YouTube, on Hold the Mayo YouTube. So do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and just enjoy the fucking ride. It's going to be epic. Win, lose, or draw, it's going to be an epic ride. Shout out sponsors, Burkhardt AC. If you need an AC man, this is your guy. I'm telling you right now. I know this motherfucker. I know him well, so I wouldn't be sending you to him if I didn't feel good about it. It's 985-626-7741. Whether you need AC work, maybe you need a new heater for Christmas, a generator. You can get a generator for under $4 a day. Think about what you spend under $4 a day on every day. You could get a generator and be straight for when a hurricane gets in the Gulf and is ready to fuck your whole life over. You could go to burkhartsad.com or you can go to acpromise.com if that's a little easier for you to spell. But regardless, they got 4 guarantees that you could take to the bank. That's an energy reduction guarantee. They believe in the earth. They got a comfort guarantee. They believe in your comfort. They got an on-time guarantee. They believe in the fucking clock. And they got a clean home guarantee. They're not going to just come in there, do a bunch of work, and leave dust and AC crumbs all over your floors. Call Burkhardt AC today. That's 985-626-7741. When you're at the grocery, make sure you buy local. Buy Blue Plate Mayo. Shout out to Blue Plate for sponsoring the show as well. The official local mayo of Hold the Mayo and the official mayo of the Saints. We're about to open up the River Parish Trash Line. Our business stinks, but it's picking up. And I want to emphasize that it's picking up, because we about to pick up the phone and talk about it on the River Parish Trash Line. Got new Red Bean League merch. HTMsports.com/shop. Make sure you get your Red Bean League merch, motherfucker. SpreadQuarters.
Hey, Devin. I don't know why they arrested Derek Carr this week, because he didn't have a stellar camp. And what he threw for 65 yards in the preseason. If anybody needed to be out there and get more reps, it was him. But anyway, I think that Rattler looked way better than last week. He bounced back pretty good. A lot of drops. I think that these receivers wasn't used to having balls hit them in the hand with Carr throwing the ball to him. Penning is a bust. He reminds me of the Stephon Anthony draft back in 2015. That dude was supposed to be the stud linebacker savior, and he was just a total bust.
Hold on. Stephon Anthony actually at least led the team in tackles for 1 year. Trevor Penning will never lead the team in anything. So, Stephon Anthony is truly a mystery to me, now that you brought it up, because the guy could play the first year. We just had a horrible defense, and all his tackles were past 5 yards. But he could play that year, and something just happened the way he couldn't play. So truly a mystery for me.
Well, I guess the comparison was they drafted both in the first round. And either one are going to pan out for the Saints.
The comparison is Stanley Jean-Baptiste. That's the comparison. Just a whole different position.
Yeah, next week's go week. Let's see what they happen. Let's see what happens when it's go time. But did you notice that the referee sounded like he sucked in helium before the game? The way he talked, he sounded like a munchkin.
Oh no, I didn't notice that. To be honest with you, I really didn't. I do think that Roger.
If you watch any of the replays when he called the penalties, pay attention to the voice.
Okay. Yeah. No. I always feel like Roger Goodell, whatever refs he sends to the Superdome, he's always trolling us. I never think differently. I think he handpicks all the refs, and he's trolling.
I hope we have a decent season, but
we gonna. I'm about to.
Look, the Derek Carr and Dennis Allen thing. It's like if you got a friend who knocks the girlfriend up and he marries her because he thinks it's going to make everything better. everybody knows that it ain't going to work out. That's what we got with Carr and Allen right now.
Well, we're going to see, because future greatness is sitting behind Derek Carr officially. Now, I don't even need to hear what the official depth chart is. I know that motherfucker's number 2 talking about Spencer Rattler. So greatness is on his ass. So we're going to see. I got a whole different mindset about how I'm looking at the Saints today, bro. I feel like I just got baptized.
I agree with Spencer Rattler, but the problem is going to be, I don't think Derek Carr's, I don't think that Dennis Allen's going to put him in above Derek Carr.
That's all right. God going to work that out. Let God handle that. That's when you got to call on God.
You're right. Rattler will play because Carr's going to go down. Anyway, I'm going to let you take another caller. Who that? And have a good week there, Devin.
Who that? Let me tell you something, bro. Okay? I'm thankful today. I'm thankful because I'm looking at this shit completely different than I have any of the other weeks of the preseason. I don't know, man. I feel like I grew up. I'm going to explain as soon as I get a breather.
Hello?
SpreadQuarters.
Yo, what up, Dev? It's Twig.
Yo, what's up, Twig?
Not much, bro. I just want to give a little bit of shout out to that running back Cabote, man. He looks like a little beast out there today.
Yeah, shout out to Cabote, bro. I mean, what's the Cabote? That's like a riding lawnmower or something like that. He looked like a riding lawnmower out there. He was
Kubota is just damn similar, man.
Yeah, bro. That dude was. Hey, it's gonna be tough for him to make the team, but Lafayette guy, and I hope he does.
Yeah, I hope he does too. I think he'd be a good little third down back, real quick back with him. And Spencer Rattler looked pretty damn good today with them deep balls, man. If we had some receivers that can catch the balls, we might have had a couple more yards on.
Brother, I'm going to be honest with you. Spencer Rattler played flawlessly. He had a lot of drop balls by receivers, but that was a pretty flawless game. What did he have? 4 scoring drives, 3 touchdowns when Rattler was behind center, and then 1 field goal. I mean, what more do you want? That dude looked really good. Really confident, really, hey, if I see a guy going deep and I see him, I'm going to throw it.
Yeah, he looked pretty damn accurate with it, too. It just, the dudes can't fucking finish, man.
That's all right. I like what I saw today, for sure, man.
Yeah,
I can't hide it.
Even if he don't end up starting this year, I think by the time either next year or the year after, he'll be a pretty top quarterback.
Ain't gonna be no next year after. Next year at the worst. This year I could see him coming in at one point if shit hits the fan. Ain't gonna be no year after. Spencer Rattler is not gonna sit for that long, bro. It's a holographic Charizard. He ain't sitting for that long.
Yeah, you're right, dog.
Oh
you ain't lying.
Come on, Twig.
You ain't right. You're right, bro. You're right. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. You know, last week didn't look good, but this week he looked phenomenal.
Yeah, I know. And I remember the bad game, but you know what? I don't remember it, to be honest with you. So,
but and then you also got to give it to him. He's a rookie quarterback coming into the pros. You know, he's gonna have a little bit of a hiccup. It's bound to happen. Right.
He's picking it up quick, like River Parish, baby. Let's go.
That's right, boy. That's right, man. That's all, bro. I just want to get in with you, get on the line,
all right, Twig.
Who that, man?
Who that, brother?
Later.
I'm grateful, bro. I'm thankful because greatness is on the team. It's there. Future years and years of greatness is on our team at quarterback, the most important position in the history of football. SpreadQuarters.
What's up, Dev?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm happy.
I'm pretty happy too. Spencer looked good today. What about that dime to? I'm still not happy with St. Brown because how we was talking about the food, but that was a good pass and good catch, and he got lit up and he held on to it.
Yeah, no. St. Brown made some catches. St. Brown made one of the first downs of the game. Look, only thing keeping St. Brown from making a team is that video. To be honest with you, it's the video of him talking about the food. They gotta weigh that and see if it's worth it.
Yeah, I know your boy. Yeah, I'm live didn't like that much.
No.
I don't think most people liked that. But I'll tell you, I'm done with Juwan Johnson. He could walk.
Okay,
his ass could go to the moon.
He's not that bad, but yes, not a great outing. He's not that bad though. Juwan Johnson can make plays. I think he's a little more biased to playing with Derek Carr. I think him and Derek got a good combo. Whatever it is, that's the one guy that Derek Carr can get the ball.
I mean, yeah, they did show that at the end of the year last year. So, I mean, I'll give him that. But he had just a really bad drop today. That's like, man, you've been sitting out. You got to come in and make an easy catch like that. That's my only thing. You've been sitting out. We need you to come in here. We need you to make a catch. What's up? What was up with that draw with 1:30 to go in the game? We got no timeouts. What in the
Saints,
Les Miles was that?
Classic, just Saints, like, it's the end of the game, and, you know, you've been seeing that.
It was like your boy who called in last week about the quarterback draw. Like, what? I don't even want to talk about it no more.
The only way the Saints are winning that game is if you know who was behind center and got to go win.
Spencer Rattler.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
I don't know why they didn't give him another
because
chance.
They had seen enough. I mean, dude, every time the guy gets in, it's play action, deep ball, and guess what? It's either a pass interference or the dude catches it. Look, I don't know what more you need to see from this motherfucker, but he's got the awareness, the quickness to let the ball go. If he sees a guy going deep and he sees him, he's throwing it. And guess what? He's got the balls to throw it regardless of if he's going to catch it, if he's not going to catch it, or if it's going to be a flag. That's a big deal because guess what? Guess who didn't throw that ball? That Spencer Rattler threw 3 times today. Derek Carr. We never see that. So,
you know what I like out of him? He's not afraid of the pressure too. Like Derek Carr, he'll sit in there and get lit up and deliver it.
And he's got a pro arm. He'll get lit up, and the ball will still get there. He's got a pro arm.
On the money. Yeah, but A.T. Perry had a couple drops today. I don't really like that.
He'll probably make the team, but you know.
Oh, he will. I think he will. He deserves it. But I liked Robinson too. Robinson looked like Robinson ran the ball well today.
Yeah, the running back situation is going to be unique because, you know, you got a bunch of guys that kind of stepped up. You can obviously guess, and you know that Kendre Miller is not going to make this team. Can't find him with a search warrant. I'm sitting here watching Tajay Spears jump over Saints players, and Kendre Miller, you can't find him with a search warrant. Boy, is that the biggest fumble in a long time. And the Saints have had a lot of draft fumbles. But, boy, let me tell you, that one right there is stupid.
That one was bad. Look, 2 more things before I get out of here and let it clear up. You already said it. Tajay Spears, he looked good today. Like, I wish we could have got him. I wish we could have drafted that guy.
Well, yeah, that's no, it hurts. Pain.
And then the last thing I got was our punters are just trash awful. Trash awful. At the end of the game, you need a decent punt, and the motherfucker boots it 40 yards. 40 yards from my end zone. Like, can we just not? We can't find anybody to punt the ball decently.
Well, we're gonna look for another tattoo guy, and we'll let you know.
Oh man, I don't want to hear that shit. All right, Tev, who that? Peace, brother.
Hey, and look, what's happening is you got a lot of receivers that are getting cut. You know, that we could go pick up. There's a lot of guys that are getting cut that we could pick up. SpreadQuarters.
What up, Mayo?
Yo.
All right, brother, what's happening? I want to say one thing first. I appreciate you for going off on that bitch-ass boy, Josh Hart. You heard me?
Yeah.
Put that pussy nigga in his motherfucking place, because Wayne pussy ass sure wasn't going to fucking do it. Bitch, don't play with the city, who?
And look, real quick on the Wayne shit, I'm exhausted being mad at him to where, and I'm sure like many, I'm at peace with who he is when it comes to sports, so I don't even like put the blame on him because you know what? I done seen that shit so many fucking times where Wayne could have stood up for us, and he never fucking does. And he's a big cheesehead fan, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Guess what? Great rapper, greatest rapper of my life. But I am not surprised to see him being the guy that Josh Hart was telling that bullshit to.
Exactly. And listen, like you say, I understand you a cheesehead and you like the Lakers. I don't care about that. My whole thing is, I felt like Josh was taking a shot at the city. I don't give a fuck if you take a shot at the franchise.
Right.
Don't take a shot at the city. I was in this motherfucker 20, 30 days after the storm passed, cleaning this motherfucker up. I got the fuck out of here.
Right.
I had to come back to my city. But I want to talk about Spencer fucking Rattler, bro.
Rat Dad.
Spencer fucking Rattler, bro. He is the fucking future, bro.
I'm telling you. I mean, you know what? At this point, I forgive Derek Carr. I'm more open-minded to watching Derek Carr play as the quarterback because you know what? We got a holographic Charizard sitting right there behind his ass. Let Derek Carr do whatever he needs to do for however many games. We got greatness sitting behind him, and we got years and years of winning ahead of us. And that's what I'm most grateful for.
Exactly. Now, listen, Dennis Allen and Derek Carr could be on the first thing smoking. I think the future coach is Clint Kubiak running his offense with Spencer Rattler. Now, the defense is getting old. But they need to give shine to Rico fucking Payton too. Rico fucking Payton.
Yeah, he making a
That's
team.
That's all I gotta say, Mayo. I've been listening to you for about a week now, and I like the fucking show, man. Good fucking job, bro. Good fucking job.
Thank you, bro. We glad to have you, and it's gonna be a fucking journey the whole season.
Oh man, it's gonna be a fucking year this year. I'm gonna be rooting for Derek Carr, put the ass to field so we could get Spencer fucking Rattler.
Rat Dad. All right, who dat?
Later, who that?
But yeah, no, it's just going back to the Josh Hart thing. Like, I get the Wayne shit. I'm already at peace with who he is as a sports fan. Greatest rapper ever. Love him to death. Loved him growing up. Still love him. But was not surprised to see him being the one that Josh Hart was telling that to. SpreadQuarters.
Whoa, what's on, brother?
Yo, what's good?
Man, cooler, man. My bad. I'm sorry about that. Hey, this is Rob. We just want to come on and say we think Spencer Rattler's good too. We think he did good this game, and even though he lost, he did a good show.
All right, brother. Who that? Who fucking knows where you were trying to go with that? I don't know. I feel like I would have felt it if I did know. But anyway. And look, I see the chat. Yeah. No Wayne slander. You ain't gonna hear no Wayne slander from me. Like I said, I'm at peace with it. It is what it is. Do I wish that he would stand up for the city and the Saints in situations like that? Of course. Who doesn't? But I think most people who've been following Wayne for a long time, they know that he's not gonna. Not for that shit. SpreadQuarters.
Hello?
Yeah.
I just want to say that Spencer Rattler and Clint Kubiak is the future. There's a lot of potential going on. And I saw a lot of good stuff today from the offense. Wide receivers can't catch the ball for shit. Yeah, preseason cut coming in a few days. They seriously need to look at some of these motherfuckers. Because they need to start cutting them now. I don't know who 86 is, but I don't know how the hell you get two back-to-back penalties. And what's up with the Saints doing, like, draws on long-ass plays for some reason?
I think it's just a tap out. I think it's just a tap out. Maybe. I don't know. Me neither. But they do it. They do it. That's for sure. It's in their playbook, and they won't get rid of it. So, and they call it in such the weirdest times. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they love that shit, man.
I don't know,
They
man.
do it every fourth quarter, around like a minute or so. They just love that shit.
Yeah, they do. Well, we'll see. Let's hopefully that's not in the playbook in the fourth quarter going forward.
All right, who that?
Yeah, this day drinking's kicking people's ass today. Yeah, I guess so. Nurse Theo, shout out. Appreciate the super chat. I think Jake Haener looks like Ray Finkel. I'd have to pull up a picture of Ray Finkel, but I remember him from Ace Ventura. How can you forget? SpreadQuarters.
What up, brother?
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you about riding in the car this year, but I ain't.
I don't understand a word you just said.
I said, I'm not too sure about riding in the car this year.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about any of this atrocity that we saw today. They had no desire to win. They just going out there going through the motions, man. I just tell you one thing. I'll be glad when I'm in Vegas this week and we get to watch the Tigers whip that USC's ass and fuck motherfucking Lil Wayne and his little punk ass bitch. He'd be dead if the fucking cop didn't save him. I'm out of here.
Okay. Jesus. Good Lord. First of all, couldn't understand a fucking word he was saying until the Lil Wayne part. Heard that clear as day. SpreadQuarters.
Hey, what's up, Devin? It's Joey P from Metairie. What's up, man?
What's up, Joey P? I just talked to a motherfucker. Sound like he's out of the water, boy.
Oh, no, I don't know. But anyway, man, I'm looking at this Saints roster, bro, and I'm trying not to be pessimistic. But going forward, looking at what's the outlook looking forward after this season? I think Carr's probably out, and then you put Rattler in for next season, but then you got to pay Kamara, you got to pay Lattimore, and their aging stars on, not bad contracts, but you got to look at the facts and the age. What do you think is going to happen after this season and the outlook for the Saints?
Well, it's tough to say because you don't know who's, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a couple guys like Lattimore who, straight up, you got to see them play like they're worth this season. Because if you don't, how many more seasons can you see where Lattimore miss 6 games, 7 games, 8 games? Like, no. We all exhausted on all that shit. Dennis Allen, one thing I give Dennis Allen credit on, he is making it vocal that he's exhausted on the injury shit. If you can't play, then we can't see who you are. It's simple, bro. It's like if you don't come around for Christmas, how do I know you and my family? How do I know? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of guys that are gonna fall under that. But they all safe this year. So let's see what they can do.
I got one more question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who do you put more at blame for the Saints' recent draft woes? Because, I'm looking at first and second round picks. These motherfuckers either can't even get on the fucking field. I'm seeing motherfuckers at Target fucking decorating, shopping, fucking Peyton Turner. You got Davenport, Turner, all these motherfuckers not playing or just not producing, penning. Don't even get me fucking started on Foxy, Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, who do you put more blame on that? Mickey fucking Loomis or Sean Payton? Because at this point, I don't know who to fucking blame.
Neither. Because not enough blame is going on Jeff Island because of, I don't know if it's how his name sounds. I don't know if it's how hyped he was coming into the Saints, how he has had a couple of good drafts, but nobody ever puts no heat on Jeff Island. And guess what? Jeff Island don't show face. We don't ever see. He never has to answer any questions. He just puts bums on our team like fucking Foskey, Davenport, fucking Pennin, fucking you name it. The list is wide. And he keeps and never has to answer no questions. Loomis goes up there every now and then mostly it's the head coach. So, I got to put that on Jeff Island. It's got to be because I haven't heard nothing from him. So I have to assume that it's got to be on him because he hasn't said a word about it.
Yeah, I got you. Well, keep up the good work, Mayo. Love talking to you, man. Later.
Thank you, brother. Who dat? You really think about all the guys that Jeff Island, he was brought in very hyped as, hey, man, this guy's going to draft good dudes. And he's had a few, but boy, has he missed. Kendre Miller, you could have drafted Tajay Spears. You drafted Kendre Miller. Didn't play one game this preseason. SpreadQuarters.
Yo, Dev.
Yo.
Just wanted to say, first off, love the show. I've been listening to you on Off the Bench for a while now, so
sweet.
Great show, love it. Who dat? And just wanted to kind of get into, I love all the, Rattler looks amazing, right? That's what all the talk of this game is going to be.
Yeah.
But what do you think about, earlier I heard a caller talk about the next year, waiting on Rattler. Like, I think we're tied up with Carr for at least this year and next year. Maybe he sits and just, we just kind of let it roll, let the Carr, let the dice go where they may.
Yeah, no. So I know that we could get. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident that we could get out of the Carr contract after this season, and it'd be a wash. Now I could be wrong, but I'm going off of which is usually right. I'm just gonna be honest. When you playing Madden and you try to get rid of them, because most Saints fans when they go play Madden, they trying to get rid of Carr when they start the franchise. Okay, when you wait a season after this season, you can get rid of them without a cap hit. Usually Madden's right on that shit. Now, I don't know if anything's changed. They did restructure him in this offseason, which I believe hurts your chances to be able to get rid of him. But anyway, look, I'm fine with the dude playing this season. I'm especially fine with it now because Spencer Rattler is on this roster. They're not going to let him go, and he's a gem.
That's right.
He's a gem.
He's a gem.
He's a gem at the very worst. He's a guy that you could start for 1 year to find out who he really is, and he would be fine.
That's right. So I guess the way I look at it is like, okay, what if I know people want to get rid of, we've soured on Dennis Allen just in general, but let's say we kind of do what we did last year where maybe we win 9 games. We barely missed the playoffs. It's not a total bust of the year. Don't get me wrong, missing the playoffs is a bust. But let's say we field a good enough team to barely miss the playoffs. Dennis Allen puts a top 10 defense on the field, but we do miss the playoffs. In that hypothetical, do you get rid of Allen even though he fielded a top 10 defense, or do you keep Allen as head coach and just hope that let's get rid of Carr next year? Rattler will be better.
I don't know. I've played this scenario in my head a few times. I think that
sure, so have I. Yeah, right.
I think if Dennis Allen ever got fired, I know it's crazy, but it's like I think that there could be a small chance that he would go back to defensive coordinator just because it's not like he's going to go get a head coaching job anywhere else.
True.
He'd have to really be offended and be like, hey, I ain't even going to coach for the Saints, which this dude's a legendary Saints defensive coordinator. He's the best Saints defensive coordinator of all time. That's
what I'm touching on. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you would hope that he would stay coaching defense, but you know what, man? That's life, bro. You can't keep everybody, and he is in the position of head coach, and 99.9% of the time, if the head coach gets fired, he don't come back to the team.
Exactly.
So,
I would just be so scared of getting rid of a guy that fields a top 10, could field a top 10 defense. Like everybody admits, how good he is as a DC. It feels like you could just keep changing out the offense. If he could hold down his end, I don't know. Yeah,
no, I know. But I'm just gonna be honest with you. If he does first of all, if we miss the playoffs, he is getting fired. That's okay. The standard is the standard, and guess what? I'm grateful that the standard is what it is because we went a lot of years where we didn't even have a standard. So
fair point.
Yeah, the standard is you don't miss the playoffs 4 years in a row. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
See you later. Yeah. So anyway.
Okay. All right, bud. Who dat? Thanks for taking my call.
All right. Who dat? I see Greg Williams in that. Yeah, Greg Williams is definitely that too. Is one of the best of all time. I guess you could say he might be the best because he won a Super Bowl. By the way, chat's saying that Derek Carr, we couldn't get out of it until after next year, so that gentleman was right. I was wrong. If the chat's right. SpreadQuarters.
Spencer Rattler with the drop back, the spin, the run, 3 steps back, throw that bitch. Spencer Rattler's the dog. He that boy. Spencer Rattler's a dog, man. Let's get it. Who that, baby?
Who that? Was that a rap or no? That was just words. Was that a haiku? SpreadQuarters.
Oh, Devin, how you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, man. I really don't look too good, man. I think we got a quarterback there of the future, and Spencer Rattler. I'm sorry about my dog here, man. She's got to wait to cut up when I get on the phone. But
you good? We don't hear it. Tell her I said hey. We don't hear it though.
Yeah, she's a boss around here, man. But anyway, I tell you what, man, this season don't look too good. It's like income taxes. I believe we just gonna write it off, and like y'all was talking about, maybe get rid of Carr, and after this year, let him go ahead and play out, do what he's got to do or whatever. And something's got to happen with the coaching, man. It's just Allen, he's just not cutting it, man. Moving the defense, like y'all say, I mean, I can live with that. But we need to bring another offensive-minded coach in there. And I don't know what's happened to the receivers, man. It just looked like they just went to pots, man.
There's a bad day for the receivers, no doubt about it.
I mean, this is exhibition football. I mean, scrimmage and whatever. But I get all that. But it just seems like the Saints is on a slide, man. It just seems like they're on a slide, and something ain't right. This Carr deal. I've got a friend of mine. He's a big Raiders fan, and he said it from the get go. Carr just ain't. I don't know. He's just not it, And so it's just. I think we might win 4 games, man. I think we might win 4 games this year. I mean, that's bad. That's bad. 4 games. And if they win 4 games, they're going to be doing good. Maybe you get a split there with Atlanta, Tampa at the best. And it just don't look good. Carolina, they might win that off the bat, but then it's going to be downhill. Dallas, I know they usually play Dallas hard and everything, but it's early in the season, so Dallas is, that could be a flip game. Still, that'd be 2 and 3. It just don't look good, man. The season don't look good. I guess I'm gonna have to get my prescriptions.
Yeah, you need to get a prescription. You need to get a prescription. All right.
Yeah.
Of some optimism. Yeah.
I'm optimistic. I mean, I've been with the Saints a long time.
All right, I gotta go though. But who that? All right.
You might do it.
Oh my God, brother, you sound like you done swallowed a gas can. What the fuck?
What's up, Dev?
SpreadQuarters, what's happening?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Nice to hear a human voice.
No, I watched a little bit of the game today, though. I saw Spencer Rattler go deep a few times. He was looking good, though, in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
Oh, he looked good to where the whole city. I'm telling you, bro. People are texting their family members about Spencer Rattler right now, dude. It's like peak. It's peak.
Oh yeah, I think if he becomes our QB1, and in the next 4 years, like no one's gonna know who Derek Carr is. Like remember his name. That's how I'm feeling.
Oh, we're gonna remember him for the wrong reasons, but yeah. I mean,
yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, greatness is on the roster at the quarterback.
Yeah. But I'm about to switch up the topic. How you doing in Dynasty? Are you still with Tulane?
Yeah, I'm in 2028 with Tulane. It's the senior year for my first recruit class, so it's an emotional time. But we about to win another championship. We won one last year. We about to win another one back to back. Roll wave.
Yeah, I know. A couple streams ago, you were like, I might look to go somewhere else. Are you still looking to go somewhere else?
I am going to go somewhere else after this. I know that this is my last year. I can feel it. So 2029, I'll be with a new team, but it's yet to be determined who that's going to be.
Yeah, Mario Williams, he's a cheat code.
Oh, bro, he's like one of the best NCAA players I've ever played with. I'm serious. Yeah. This dude is a freak.
He's insane. And Makai Hughes.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Mario Williams, literally, I think he had it was 30 touchdowns for me one year. It was crazy.
Yeah, he played for USC. He was like a 5-star.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that Ty Thompson kid from Oregon, he's cold.
Yeah. Yeah. I could tell you've been on the sticks. That's what's up. I respect
Oh,
that.
yeah.
All right, bro. Let me go.
When you going to start streaming real quick?
Well, I had to figure out the copyright shit. They copyrighted me for that stream, but now I know what to do. So I'll be back soon.
I heard that. Go
All
say.
right, who that?
Who that?
SpreadQuarters.
Yo, Dev. I see people talk about Haener's going to get cut, but like, are these people realizing that we have a quarterback that's assured to be injured at some point during the season? So, like, we're going to keep all three of these guys.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. No, maybe. Maybe.
You don't think so? You don't think we're keeping all three? Because when Derek Carr goes down, then you're down to two quarterbacks, and like,
yeah, I think
God
we will.
forbid,
If I had to
Rattler
bet
gets
on
hurt.
it, I'd say that we will, but it's not definite. But I'd say that we will.
I mean, they're not superstars, but I don't know. I just feel like we need three quarterbacks with Derek Carr because this O-line ain't good, so he's going to get lit up at some point.
No, I agree.
All right, who that?
Yeah, I mean, probably will keep three. Hate to do that, just because, but I get the situation. We've kept two before for people in the chat saying, no, you're not going to keep no, we've kept two before. It used to be just Breeze and McCown, motherfucker. Breeze and Chase Daniel. SpreadQuarters. Call me back. Hey, do me a favor, like the stream. We got 400 people in here, bro. If y'all do me a favor, like the fucking stream so we could grow the show and more people will know about it. That's the only reason why I asked that. So I greatly appreciate it. If you don't mind. I don't want to make you do nothing. I don't want you to throw your fucking shoulder out putting a like on the stream. SpreadQuarters.
Devin, how's it going, man?
It's going good, man. What's happening?
Hey, man, it's Jeremy. Just wanted to see, did you see the run back, Puka Nakua's brother, on the field goal miss where he ran it all the way back?
Yeah, and I think for that alone, he should make the team and be the returner. The Saints do not take the returner position serious. And they've been like that for years. Like, bro, take that shit serious, bro. Like, since Deontay Hardy, really. And he was fumbling the balls trying to catch him. But, take it serious, bro. Like, take the returner thing, especially now they got the new rules and shit. Like, you want to get a good return. So, and his last name's Nakua. So it's in his genetics. That for me, you got to find a way to. I know we talking about, hey, keep three quarterbacks. I get it, but it sucks because a guy like that, is who I'd like to have on the roster.
I think we should definitely keep him for sure. But man, it was the most Saint shit ever that he just runs out of gas right at the 5 and steps out.
Yeah.
Dude, they gave me like PTSD of like. I don't know if you remember, like, River City Relay.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, not that. That was, what's the one where we lattled it like 10 times and then missed the extra point?
That was like, it was against the
That
was against the Jaguars. And who missed the kick? It was Carney, right? Yeah.
Carney missed it.
Yeah.
And then it's like anytime something good happens, we're going to, get the rug pulled out from under us. It's just like PTSD. Like, what was the one where they jumped over the line to block the field goal and scooped and scored? We had, this was probably like 2014.
Hey, this wasn't the Denver game, huh?
I think it might have been Denver.
Yeah, when he stepped out of bounds on the return?
He stepped out of bounds, and they didn't call that, of course.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
It's like, it's like when if there's a crazy play, we're going to get the short end of the stick, usually. That's how it goes, but.
Yeah, no, that was bullshit. I remember all that shit.
Oh, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm just glad preseason's over.
Me too.
It was cool to, trying to see who's going to be good and who's not, but it's like, all right, we gotta get to real football here. And I'm tired of practice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm with you, brother. And we got to see what we wanted to see. I mean, we knew it'd be the Spencer Rattler Haener battle, and we got to see the battle. And honestly, we got a winner. The winner is Spencer Rattler. The number 2 quarterback for the Saints
completely.
is Spencer Rattler. If Derek Carr goes down with a 24-hour concussion, you know who's coming in? Spencer Rattler. And guess what? If he comes in, I'd bet a lot of money that he ain't giving that fucking job up. So let's just see how it plays out.
I hope you're right, but knowing our front office and, Haener's got seniority, and we are loyal. We're loyal to coaches.
That shit ain't gonna cut it no more.
I'm pretty sure. I hope that Rattler gets the second, the backup role, but it wouldn't surprise me if they put him at third for a few games and then later on they swap him.
All that.
It just seems like the Saints would do some shit like that.
All right, let me go. Who dat? Appreciate it, brother.
All right. Who dat, brother? Be good. All right.
All that. Them birds ain't gonna fly no more. All that, hey, we good guys, so we not going to do it this way. We are guys of integrity. We not going to, all that shit, them birds ain't flying no more. Them birds done got on power lines and got electrocuted, bro. We ain't fucking flying them birds no more. So, all that shit's out the window. SpreadQuarters.
Who dat, man?
Yo, what's up? Who dat?
Man, I'm ready for the regular season. There's going to be some tough cuts, I think. Some surprise cuts.
Yeah, there will be. But, the roster's not that deep, so.
No. I just mean, Bud Means played well, but, there was some drops. And like you said, the Nakua, with those drops, you just don't know. You got to find a way to keep guys that have value on there.
Yeah, I guess the good news for some of these guys is a lot of guys dropped balls today. So it's not like just one guy. It's like a lot of guys did. So somebody who dropped balls is going to make the team.
That's right. No, they have to. I guess if you drop the ball and nobody else did, you'd feel really bad. But I think you may be right about Rattler. I didn't think it coming in. I believed everybody saying Haener would get it, but after watching them do the switch outs like that, I thought they're only doing this for one reason.
I don't know how you could watch this game in this preseason. I know he had a shaky game last game. I don't know how you could watch this preseason and not come to the conclusion that Spencer Rattler is the number 2 quarterback on this Saints football team. I don't know what else you have to see. I'm not saying Jake Haener is a bad quarterback. I'm just saying that he checks down a whole lot more than what Spencer Rattler does. Spencer Rattler will do a play action, look for the deep guy, and throw it immediately because he feels for a split light year of a second that he's open. And that's the release. Yeah. There's so many avenues of Spencer Rattler's game where I'm like, damn, dude, this dude, he looks comfortable. He looks. You see what I'm saying?
When the ball leaves his hand, I'm like, whoa. When he threw that one to A.T. Perry, I was like, the way it comes out, it's like a slingshot.
And it's those chances. It's taking those chances. Yeah. And that's something even our QB1 doesn't do, is take those chances. Because guess what? It could be a pass interference. Think about just this preseason. Spencer Rattler's had 3 balls that were pass interference that would have been significant for the drive.
Big time.
So, that along with, he throws like a pro quarterback. He's got pretty solid awareness. He can extend the play. He is the aura. He's fan favorite. Dude, I could literally write down every single slot in a loose leaf piece of paper how many things I like about Spencer Rattler in year 1.
No, you're right. We'll see, man. He's exciting. It definitely has been the exciting part of the camp. I still think, man, we got safety trouble.
Yeah, for sure. Because, nobody's really
it didn't look good today. No. Howden made some mistakes. He looks like he's kind of stepped back a bit.
Yeah, he looks good in certain areas. Like he's good when he's like on the line about to tackle, stuff like he's like Roman Harper kind of, but not even that good. No.
I think Nick Underhill said if you took all 3 of them together and had one player, you'd probably have a pretty good player.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Nick Underhill. They've had great coverage, man. The whole training camp.
Yeah. Oh man, shout out. They've stepped up. The 3 of them are really good. They've done well. The whole New Orleans team had some really good guys, if you look at it.
Yeah. No, shout out to them for sure.
Anyway, man, who dat? Take care.
Who dat? I'm about to grab another beer. SpreadQuarters.
Yeah, I'm live.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, Derek! The end is near. Spencer Rattler is fucking here, baby. He's fucking here. The whole game I was singing. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye, you motherfucker. I fucking love Spencer Rattler. I want to fucking have dinner with fucking Rattler. Have a fucking drink with him. Have him over for a fucking crawfish barrel. I love this motherfucker. That punk motherfucker Jeff Duncan's sarcastic ass on Twitter. He said, being a bitch about it, he said, they're going to make a statue of Rattler. Fuck you, bitch. I'll go build a fucking statue right now, motherfucker. Spencer's like a fucking FEMA trailer showing up after a fucking hurricane. I love that motherfucker. I love him. That fucking Trevor Penning, he moves like a fucking sick turtle. He needs to sit his ass on the bench right next to Derek. He couldn't block somebody's fucking Facebook profile, that motherfucker. I mean, why this happened? They couldn't let Spencer drive down the field and win it. Carr was begging his little boyfriend Dennis not to fucking do that. Carr would have had a fucking stroke on the fucking sideline, you know? And then the little autograph spin he did, trying to fucking sign autographs in the dome. They were running from that they were running from Derek Carr like he had fucking COVID. I mean, well, Spencer, you gave the whole Who Dat Nation hope, baby. You gave us so much hope today, baby, and we fucking love it. That's all we want. Who dat? Rat that. Who dat? Rat that.
Hey, y'all follow Yeah, I'm Live on Twitter. You just got a Twitter. Yeah, I'm Live 504. That's the handle. SpreadQuarters.
Yo, Devin, what's up? It's Jeffrey. How you doing, man?
Jeffrey, what's happening?
Did the Yeah, I'm Live guy call yet?
He just got off the phone.
Oh, God, I'm following up after again. Shit. Okay.
I mean, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Y'all got to start. Y'all got to, motherfucker, y'all got to, I mean, that's all right. You could follow up, Yeah, I'm Live. You got this.
Yeah. No, hey, listen, I was very impressed with Spencer Rattler today, man. He's going to be the shit. He's going to be the shit in New Orleans. There ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah. That, and you know what? I have a new, like, piece that I'm at because, like, you know what? Go Derek Carr. You know, I'm happy he's doing what he needs to do to keep this franchise somewhat afloat. Mm-hmm. But you know why I'm the most happy? Because we have the future of this franchise on the roster right behind him. So guess what? Anything he does, Derek Carr does, right? It's a lanyard, and we appreciate it. We do. But it's only because we know that greatness is on his ass.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Hey, I'm just going to say one more thing before I get off. I don't have much to talk about, but fuck Josh Hart. You know me. I call about the Pelicans on your show all the time, man, and I always want to be positive about the Pelicans. Fuck Josh Hart. That pussy-ass bitch, man. Let me tell you something. I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from Lafayette, but you talk shit about that city, man, you're going to get your ass handed to you.
Yeah,
and I love every time I go to New Orleans, man. I love it. I love going there. I love the people there. People are always nice to me. Somebody will offer to give me some weed. I mean, it's a great city.
Yeah, we do got a lot of weed. We do got a lot of weed down there. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, I got offered on Bourbon Street. I think that's a no for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
Maybe some other time.
Yeah, let me know if you need some. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, man, we got to meet up at a Pelicans game or something, man. Anyway, who dat? Go Pels. I'll call you after the Panthers game.
All right, dude. Who dat? Yeah, the thing about the Josh Hart situation, for those who don't know, you can go look it up on Twitter. Just put in Josh Hart in the search bar and it'll pop up. He went on a podcast. He was with Wayne. He was very happy to be with Wayne and told him, hey, I don't think anybody wants to get traded to New Orleans. But the only thing I could think about was riding around New Orleans listening to Wayne. And he said that. And what he didn't realize is he didn't need to say that. And also, which he should have realized, New Orleans was on his ass right away. The whole internet, SpreadQuarters.
Hey, what's up, Devin, man?
Yo, what's up?
First and foremost, man, rest in peace, Ed Daniels, man.
Rest in peace, no doubt, legend.
Dude. Hey, dude, I just wanted to know, man, Spencer Rattler, he was the dopest today. But, I mean, look, man, they're going to have a hole in the New Orleans radio market soon, man. So you taking over what, at 100.3 or what, man? Because we need you on the daytime, bro.
Well, hey, bro, respect your body. As long as I'm healthy and living, bro, I got but I got a good bit of life in me. And, I love this city and state. And this is what I love to do, is sit here and talk to the fans and talk about sports. And, so just whatever God's got for me. I'm happy to be where I'm at. Come on, bro. I mean, I grew up wishing. I told my dad this the other day at lunch. I was like, dude, I dreamed of being able to talk about shit that I love for a living. Think about how, as a kid, you're like, man, I wish I could play Xbox all day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like shit like that. And it's like, dude, I made a way to where I could make that super unreasonable request. Things like that. Kind of true. So I'm grateful for where I'm at today, and whatever happens, I'll be here for it. So.
Well, hey, man, look, dude, man, we all appreciate everything that you're doing, dude. But, like, look, dude, you hold the Mayo on 12 to 3 or whatever they got, man. Dude, we need you on the air, I mean, because, dude, like I said, dude, in the short time, you're a legend, dude. But, I mean, a legend's retiring, with the radio, dude, you would be the perfect fit to slide in that slot, dude. But, like I said, man, I told that to somebody the other day, but everything you're doing, man, I appreciate that. I mean, because you alleviating and you elevating, New Orleans sports all day, every day. They talked about you on Barstool Sports the other day, man. So that's much respect, man. Much love, dude. So just keep up the good work and just put in work for us,
No, it means a lot to me, for real. I don't like to pat myself on the back a lot, but that statement in particular means a lot to me.
Well, yeah, you're right, man. I mean, I kind of, man, I've done some work in the sports stuff, but you got it, dude. You got it. You and I know I'm following after the dude I'm live, but dude, bro, you got something here, dude. And hey, man, I mean, I know people. I got friends of mine from New Orleans all over the world who send me your stuff, dude. But not just the red beans, but just that and the third, and even the sports club clips, dude. You got something here, and you're gonna go far, my brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It means a lot.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Hey, man. Hey, yeah, you're right, dude. And hey, man, just keep it up, dude. And take care of yourself.
All right, you too. Take care. All right, brother. Who died?
All right, bro.
It was a super nice call, and it really means a lot to me. Mac in the chat. No, leave him on YouTube. He doesn't need to be censored. That's true. And that's something I always, even when I first created this, I was like, I'm never going to have a motherfucker tell me what cannot be said, blah, 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 blah. Because you know what? They ain't no motherfucker above me. It's I work for me and yada, yada. SpreadQuarters.
That's all. Yeah, Spencer Rattler. He's the dog. Spencer Rattler's taking us to the Super Bowl. Forget what I said about Derek Carr.
Yeah, I remember your voice, motherfucker. I know who you are. Yeah, I remember this voice. Yeah. He called in and said Derek Carr was taking us to the Super Bowl last week, motherfucker. That was last week. You called in and said that. Now you're on the Rat Pack. So, yeah, that's how good of a game Spencer Rattler had. That's what and again, I've been trying to say it all show. I've been getting a bunch of calls, but that's what I'm most thankful for. That right there. I'm more happy about that than anything, and I genuinely mean it. I'm just happy that we have the future. I have faith that we have the future at quarterback on the roster. It may be hyped now. It may be overhyped, whatever you want to call it. But you can't tell me watching this kid play that he ain't going to be a starter in the NFL. You can't do it. You'd be lying. SpreadQuarters.
All right, Devin. We need the LSU Tigers on the beans. We lost 3 in a row season openers. I hear it's sold out in Vegas. So we need to get it done.
No, we really need to get it done. And that's where I'm shifting I'm glad that there's a 2-week break of NFL football because I'm shifting my focus to this first game with LSU. I refuse to feel how I've felt the last 2 years. It was brutal losing to Florida State those 2 years. It's got to end. And you play in USC, who LSU fans have forever wanted to play these Google Silicon Valley motherfuckers. We've been with
these Oregon ones that don't play nobody and then they get ass handed to them when they play an SEC team. I'm about it.
Bro, going back to 03, going back to Matt Mark and Skylar Green and, all those guys. When we won that championship, who was sitting right there crying? USC. Oh, well, that's right. Yeah, we got the bat. But no, y'all don't, motherfucker, because y'all don't play as good of opponents as we do. And guess what? If we ever played y'all, we'd eat y'all up. And we never got to play them. And guess what? Here we are. Let's go, bro. We're going to eat them up.
You got to go through Alabama and all these hard teams. We play them every single year. So I don't have no sympathy for them guys.
Nah, we're going to eat them up. So. Lincoln Riley, Lincoln Smiley, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna fucking win.
Hell yeah. Well, go Tigers. Love the show.
Go Tigers.
Later.
Yeah, we win in that. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Let's go through some super chats. I know I missed a few. I try, man. It's just hard with the phone ringing. David Robinson with the Who Dat super chat. Appreciate you, David. And it's always Who Dat to the casket. Much love, my brother. You didn't have to do that. Elton Mathern, 199. My brother, same thing. All love. Appreciate the super chat. I know there was one more that I missed, but just know it's all love, dude. It's just not showing it to me. SpreadQuarters.
Man, what the fuck is up with the music still?
Oh, you were in there today? Right. You were in there today?
Actually, no. I ain't go, but I heard it on the TV. I heard some of the same shit on third down. I heard some of the same shit.
I heard it a little bit too. It sounded like some Abercrombie
shit. Dun, dun. Like,
yeah, I don't
switch that shit up.
You know what they're gonna tell you? They're gonna give you some corporate answer talking about, well, there's other people from not in the city that come here to watch the game, like the Titans fans, and they don't want to hear all that cash money shit, blah blah blah. Fuck y'all.
Man, fuck you. This is our stadium.
Yeah,
this our fucking home. This our dome.
Bro, I'm going to look. I'm not going to be at all the games because I got to do the show, but I'm going to be at a lot of the games. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I go in there and they playing fucking Calvin Harris,
Metallica on third down, no disrespect.
Yeah,
like we want to hear like fuck. Put on some old shit. Like put on some just anything other than the shit they play. And I don't get it because the Pelicans games are lit.
Yeah, no, I know, but they'll tell you it's the same people, but it just can't be. There's no way.
That's a lie. That's a blatant lie. But I hope they get it. Are you going week 1?
I don't know yet. I don't want to tell you I am for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of just wait on my sponsors to see if they, like, sometimes they'll give me tickets and shit, you know? I know that sounds like a freeloader, but you know, I ain't got it like that, so I kind of gotta.
Okay. Thought you had tickets maybe, but
I've always trust me, first it was my grandpa who had tickets forever, literally the whole Breeze era, and then after that it just so happened that I got into doing what I'm doing and I started getting tickets from sponsors and shit like that. So I've always kind of been a freeloader on tickets. I'll be honest, like I've always been a freeloader on tickets and I've always got in there. You name a game.
You're working for it.
You name a game. You name a game from that era. The last however many years, I was there. I mean, I'm talking about going back to Aaron Brooks. I was there when Kyle Turley threw the helmet when they played the Jets. I've been there for a lot of games.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, so you diehard too,
dude.
That's what I'm saying. I just miss the environment back from those days. Like it was the dome was. It was different. It's different. Like they don't.
I was there when Joe Horn pulled the phone out. I mean, look, bro. I was there when
And
Dante
T-
Culpepper did the 2-point
and T did
conversion
that
sneak.
too?
I was there when Michael Vick ran between and two players hit themselves. There's so many memories.
Were you there for the kick?
For which kick?
Come on, the kick.
Talking about the NFC Championship?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't because I was getting tickets from my grandpa at that time, and he brought clients. So I know I wasn't at that game.
My God, I was lucky enough to be there, but I didn't get to go to the Super Bowl. Some people got to go to the Super Bowl.
No, I was on bourbon at Fat Cats. I was 18 years old, so never forget that.
Oh, that was crazy. You're lucky. I was still young. I wasn't young, old enough to be.
I'll never forget that
be on
sight,
bourbon.
man. That was before like people could really document shit on phones and shit like that. And I'll just never
Yeah.
forget running out of Fat Cats, and you'll never see. It was almost like seeing a natural disaster happen in front of your eyes. And what I mean by that is you'll never see it again. Like this. It's just this image in my head of walking out of Fat Cats and literally people just piling out of every single establishment into the street, hugging each other, crying, kissing each other. You name it, bro. You will never see that visual like that again. I don't care if the Saints win the Super Bowl this year. It'll never be the same visual like that first time, bro. I'm telling you, dude. I'm grateful for being able to witness that and see it all happen because, again, you'll never see that again.
It was something else. My parents went to bourbon. They ditched me at my grandparents in Kenner, and I remember when we won, I went outside, and all you could hear was car horns, literally all like clearly, like loud, like everybody just blowing their car horns.
Makes me happy. Makes me happy, but makes me sad too because you know what makes me sad about it is. That was just back when the world was better. It's just a better world back then. Phones didn't consume us. And I understand that I make a living off the phone and all that stuff, but I could still have the opinion of phones definitely took something out of us. It's like when you go look at old wrestling highlights, Stone Cold walking out, look at the people fucking pop up. It's like the element of something great happening is over. You don't truly get that genuine, because you know why? When something's great about to happen, people are like, hold on, let me film this real quick. It's not as genuine. It's not as genuine, bro. It's just not as genuine. You were
there and you had to be there and witness it with your own eyes, and you couldn't really.
And there wasn't no phone to pull out of your pocket. It was just like we had a phone, but we didn't understand that you could capture
Everybody was present.
Yeah.
Everybody was present.
100% of your body was present into the moment.
Yeah, no phone. You're not on there recording the shit to post for people.
Yeah.
Different time. Better time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to get off here. Who dat?
Who dat?
I'm ready. I'm ready for week 1.
All right, my brother. Let's get a win.
Who dat? Peace.
Yeah, I see the comment about Foskey. He's done. Big Daddy Wood, I appreciate you, bro. On the double $4.99. I don't know if you meant to do that. I don't know if you double clicked. But motherfucker, we in there, bro, because that's right under $10. So I love that and I appreciate it. Shout out to DMB for the $1.99 super chat, and my boy Ultimate Matern who also hit the $1.99. Thank y'all, boys. I really appreciate it. SpreadQuarters.
What's up, Mayo?
Yo, what's happening?
Not much, but I just wanted to call in. Usually I give shit to Carr and Penning and whoever else I feel like did like shit, but I gotta harp on the receivers this week.
Yeah.
God forbid if Olave and Rashid Shaheed goes down, bro. I mean, there's only so much you could put Taysom at. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the receivers. Yeah, I get it's preseason, but shit, bro. I mean, preseason, regular season, catch the ball, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. And I always been kind of saying this was that we are not deep at receiver enough. We just not because. And don't get me wrong, we have receivers, we have guys, but it's like you don't want Cedric Wilson to be the number 2 guy. That's not what you want. So, so people are like so quick to say, tell Mike Thomas he could have a good one. Hold the Mayo because you know what I'm saying? Like that this is what happens. You already got Rashid Shaheed nursing injuries. You've had Olave was a little nicked up in training camp. So I don't know, bro. Yeah. And next thing you know, Derek Carr's throwing it to nobody, and that gives him an excuse to say why he hadn't played good. It's just a mess. Yeah. So.
Oh, I know. I totally get that, and I don't think a lot of people see that. I guess not. I mean, yeah, we see, but I don't know. They just don't care, or like a front office wise for the Saints. I don't know. They just don't care because, like I guess you can go make a trade and get in that. I wouldn't say like a star receiver, but is Hunter Renfrow from the Raiders? Is he on roster, or is he a free agent? Or
something's got to be going on the way they won't look at him. Because that's been a name that's been popping up for almost a year now. And it's like they just and nobody really is. So I don't know what's going on. I always liked them, but there's been some guys that got cut just since last night. What's your boy Mims? Yeah. What is it? Yeah. Denzel Mims out of
something like that out of Baylor, huh? Something like that.
Yeah. He got cut. There's a bunch of guys that are gonna get cut like that the Saints could pick up if they want. But these guys that got to then learn this offense, which is it's not an easy offense to learn. A lot of motions, a lot of play action, shit like that. So, we'll see.
Right, but I appreciate you, Mayo. Keep up the good work, bro.
All right, my brother. Who that?
All right, who that? All right.
I've been saying don't count Mike Thomas out because nobody signed him yet. But you know what the real deal is. The real deal is him and Derek Carr don't get along probably. And Derek, it was him or Derek. So much that this dude is holding back, but we ain't going to talk about that. I'm just being honest. I mean, there's a lot that he's holding back. Paul, yo, Mayo, for real, my wife cooks the best red beans. You would lose your mind. I really wish you could try it. Well, Paul, I mean, I guess if I run into you and your wife, I guess we can make it happen. Other than that, I don't know how that's ever going to happen. Because the thing about it is I'm going places to give the business the benefit. So, but who knows? I went to this little French place last week and, that was random. So who knows? You never know. We'll see. SpreadQuarters.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, so I got two things. One of them, Dennis Allen, he had that quote where he said that Haener took a step up and Rattler took a step down. Man, that's bullshit. Fuck that guy. If he releases Spencer Rattler, bro, he is not going to clear waivers.
Wait,
like Haener.
Wait, run it back real quick. What did you say? My bad. What did you say?
Nah. So I saw a quote that DA said that Haener, he felt like he took a step up in the last week and that Rattler took a step back, but that Rattler did good in today's game.
Wait, this is what Dennis Allen said in the presser at 4:15?
Brother, that's what I saw on Twitter.
Okay, well, we all know what really happened. What really happened was Spencer Rattler had a bad game last game. It was a shaky game. Looked like it was his first year in the NFL. And Spencer Rattler came out there today and pulled his dick and balls out. And
put it on his fucking face.
Yeah. So Dennis Allen, no. If that's what he said, that's the problem. Right there.
Hey, oh God.
That's the problem right there.
Hey, Mike Thomas, like week 8, whenever we get DA out of here, Derek Carr's still going to be the starting quarterback. But, hey, as soon as DA is gone, hopefully by week 8, Mike Thomas, what's up?
I love Mike, bro. I wish he gets to retire Saint at the very least. I don't know who's going to pick him up, but it's going to be a contender.
Yeah. Kansas City. Hey, go win a ring, my boy.
They've been saying that for a while. They ain't picked him up, though. So I don't know. The Mike Thomas thing's a mystery because I know the dude wants some money, but not – I mean, I'm sure he's come to terms with he ain't going to get that much money. So I don't know what's going on other than, hey, people are like, hey, we don't want to deal with it, which we will. This fan base loves that dude. So I don't know. I just didn't agree with the move. I think they could have worked out the contract shit and all that stuff. And he loves to be here. He loves this city. I don't know.
Nah, for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Hey, keep up with the great work and hey, watching from Hawaii, Dennis Allen fucking up my vibes.
Damn, brother, aloha. I love that.
Aloha, mahalo, my boy.
All right, my brother, take care.
Yup.
Boy, calling from Hawaii. That's one place I've been wanting to go. I've been wanting to go Hawaii. And, Hawaiian people are just awesome. Just nice people. Samoans, they just nice people. David Robinson, 1999. Thank you, brother. Raj Smooth is a DJ that brought Chopper Style back in the Superdome. The Saints let him only do pregame now. Bullshit. Yeah, that's what I heard. David, that's what I heard. They let a guy come in there and get it fucking jumping before the game, but once it starts, it has to be this Abercrombie generic ass music. And to me that's bullshit. That's bullshit, just like every other one of them rules that they've had the last how many years. All of them eventually get overturned. All of them eventually, what happens is they get tired of hearing fans talking about it, and they eventually go the other way. So it's going to happen with the music. Obviously, it hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen. Remember, they used to, dude, bro, I can't tell you the shit that people used to tell me about just fucking cussing 5 years ago. And I kept trying to tell them, bro, look, the internet's not going to care for too much longer. SpreadQuarters.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, dude, quick thing, man. My bachelor party is going to be in Dallas, and we'll be at that game. How do you think it's going to be with Trevor Penning and Micah Parsons?
Well, somebody actually called and asked that last week, and I mean, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen when Micah Parsons goes up against Trevor Penning?
Man, I think it's going to be a slaughter, man.
I think
I don't know, maybe.
Ain't no maybe about it. There's no maybe about it. He going to get ate up. So, I don't know. Look, I'm not as hard on Trevor Penning as a lot of people are because I have seen a couple good things. But, yeah, no. It's, what it comes down to is the quarterback is going to have to figure out a way to overcome having one or two bad offensive linemen. And guess what?
Yeah.
And guess what? I know this is like groundbreaking to hear. Quarterbacks have done it before.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks have done it before. So don't let Derek Carr sell you on this idea that everything has to be perfect, because great quarterbacks have done it before. And you know what the fans will say? Oh, well, he's only paid as the 18th best quarterback in the league. So what do you expect? Well, I expect a motherfucker that wants to win. I don't care if he's paid as the 32nd. Motherfucker, you can't just be like, oh, I got a bad offensive lineman, so I can't do my job. Okay, well, then where's the value?
Yeah, I understand.
That's all.
We may have an advantage. I mean, I know injuries sucking on and all that, but they're on brand. He's out, so we may.
Yeah, it's true.
Shahid may have a feast. You know what I'm saying?
He's out for 6 to 8 weeks. They came out with that today, so that's true.
Yeah, and by all means, it sucks. I mean, I wish injuries on no team and all, but
well, and I've said this before too. The Saints got the Cowgirls number the last 15 years. They got their number. They up in the series, and it don't matter who the Cowgirls have had on the roster. The Saints usually win.
And it's like not last year, but 2 years ago, whenever the Cowboys were bragging about beating Taysom Hill, like Taysom Hill was throwing to Marcus Callaway, and we didn't have Kamara back there.
Yeah, and that was one of the only times. The time before that, Teddy Bridgewater beat him in the dome.
Exactly.
So trust me, and I love playing in Dallas because the Saints really usually play good in Dallas. I think back on the Mike Carney, the fullback for the Saints back in the day. He had 3 touchdowns one time we played against the Cowgirls. Reggie Bush screen pass to the house. Dude, I'll never forget it, bro. Like Malcolm Jenkins on Thanksgiving Day running down Roy Williams and stripping the ball. We've had some great moments against the Cowgirls, so let's fucking go.
Dude, I'm excited. Hopefully Derek Carr blesses me with the win, but never know. You know how he is.
No doubt, but we need to win, especially them first few games. It's going to be very important.
Hell yeah.
All right,
hey,
dude.
man, let's go. Just want to say, everything you do is awesome, man. Listen to you all the time. Appreciate you.
Thank you, brother. It means a lot to me. Who dat, man?
Who dat?
Yeah, that first couple drives of the defense today against the Titans, the second team defense, they looked bad. They looked like they had no business being on the field. Now, don't get me wrong, the Titans played their starters, or a lot of their starters, like Levis and, but hey, what more do you need to see that a motherfucker don't need to be on the field on Sundays than that right there? That was rough. Peyton Turner, I saw him get washed to the ground a couple plays within them drives. So I don't know, man. You got Chase Young, you Cam Jordan, Granderson, and then who fucking knows after that? Because Peyton Turner and Foskey, dude, they just don't look good. It's just the truth. I mean, Titans were running screens. We could not stop a screen. They had an 84-yard drive. Like I said, Peyton Turner was getting put on his ass. I don't know. My biggest takeaway from the game is the obvious, which is Spencer Rattler is a baller. Spencer Rattler is a football player. Spencer Rattler, in 4 drives, he scored 4 times. He got the team to score 4 times. So 3 touchdowns, 1 field goal, moving the ball, whether it was throwing it deep and the receiver caught throwing it deep and they got a pass interference, whatever, took the shot, took the risk, took it quickly, had to extend the play. He extended the play. I mean, look, this is football. You saw this man playing football. He had a lot of drops. Honestly, Spencer Rattler would have been 10 for 13 if not for the drops, and maybe even better. So, a lot of drops, but yeah, no, rat that. And it made me more grateful for Derek Carr, and I'm going to tell you why. It made me more grateful because I know that the future is behind him. It's sitting right behind him. It's on his ass. So whatever Derek wants to do this next season, man, brother, we appreciate it, but it's lanyap. It's lanyap because we know that the future is sitting right there. We know it. We know it. I don't care if he's playing against the 1s, the 2s, or the 3s. If you watching this man play football, you can tell that he's got something. So let's go do it. Whatever we got to do. I hope it's positive. I hope we win a lot. But that dude's going to be great. Spencer Rattler, he's a holographic Charizard. We haven't had a great draft picks recently, but you got to admit Rattler looks to be a steal of the draft based off of where we got him. No doubt. 5th round. He's such a good steal that Falcons fans were coming to my tweets, who I don't even talk to Falcons fans. They were coming to my tweets trying to tell me how he was garbage, how 32 teams passed up on him 4 times. Of course you're going to say that. You're a Falcons fan, and y'all made a huge mistake. SpreadQuarters.
What's up?
Yeah.
Listen, number 13 today looked much better than any other number 13 I've ever seen. Very happy. Number 13 today.
I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank on number 13? I guess you got to, you know his name? No. She's hanging up. St. Brown is who I would guess. I don't. SpreadQuarters.
The receivers Rattler played with, they couldn't catch their fucking draws if they fell off their fucking ass.
Well, Derek Carr was paying them to drop the ball. We know that. Go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody who called. Appreciate all Saints fans, whether you're in Louisiana or in Hawaii, motherfucker. Surely means a lot. If y'all can do me a favor before we get out of here, a couple of things. Leave a like on the stream. I really appreciate it. I want to get the show out there to where more people see it, to where more people, it's the only reason I even ask to do that. But anyway, I greatly appreciate it. Also, HTMsports.com/shop. You can get the Red Bean League shirt. I just restocked them before I went live on the stream. I had restocked them. So they've been sold out since Monday. They sold out in a few hours. I just put 180 of them back on the website. And I'm telling you, bro, these motherfuckers tomorrow, as soon as I share the link tomorrow morning at 7:30, they're going to be buying them again. This is a limited Comfort Colors pocket shirt. It's a limited design. And when I say limited, that means, motherfucker, I'm only going to sell them for a couple more weeks. So if you want one, HTMsports.com/shop. You can get one. Just please do me a favor and do not forget to overlook the time window. It's going to say up to 21 days. Please allow up to 21 days at the most. That's because I do everything. I do all the shipping. I pack it, all that stuff, bring it to the post office. And sometimes it takes a little while. It never has ever, in the 4 years that I've been selling merchandise, it has never taken over 21 days. So on the 13th day, if you ain't got it, I promise you, you don't have to email me and ask me where it's at. That just means that I'm getting to it. I'm almost there. Usually when people email me, it's usually like they're like the fourth name away. They're 4 names away from being shipped and sent out. It's just a process. That's why I have the time window perfected. For doing it for so many years, I got the time window perfected. So don't let it scare you from ordering, but also don't think it ain't coming on the 13th day. That's because it takes up to 21 days sometimes, because I'm doing all these other orders that were before your order. It just is what it is. But anyway. Shout out to the Saints, baby. Shout out to the Black and Gold. Shout out to the Saints fans, the Who Dat Nation. Shout out to our sponsors, Burkhardt AC. If you need anything, with AC, if you need a generator, if you got some electrical issues, whatever the case may be, you can call them 985-626-7741. Shout out to River Parish Disposal. Our business stinks, but it's picking up. I'm doing a River Parish Disposal radio ad for the radio. That'll be playing all season long. I'm doing that this week, so keep a lookout for that. And then shout out to Blue Plate as well. Blue Plate Mayo, local mayo, the most authentic mayo, and the official mayo of Hold the Mayo. Subscribe to Hold the Mayo on YouTube, and subscribe to HTM Live on Spotify and Apple. Descriptions the links are in my description. Y'all have a blessed week. Who dat?